They should be here any moment. I hope. I don't want to do it this way, but I have to. Based on what I know now. Maybe they will be here.
Maybe.
Unsure.
Here they are.
Okay, I should probably let them know that we're on our way. Or that we're here.
Oh.
Wait, no, wait.
Oh, they're here.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Good to see the both of you again. It's been a while.
Mm-hmm. Would you follow me to the throne room, please?
Oh.
Yes. That's fine with us. There is a conduit there, correct?
Yes, there
Yes,
is.
there is.
Okay.
Right, wonderful. I did bring a magma block in case, so I can breathe.
Ah.
He doesn't have a
Right.
tail, so...
Well, yes, I know. They know that.
Well, I'm just reminding.
Thank you.
Alright. The particles are a little funky in here right now, but that should be fine.
Yes.
Oh. Do you want to maybe escort them in?
Oh.
Hello.
Okay.
Alright. So I'm going to be very blunt. If you do not listen to what I am going to say right now, the alliance is over, and there will be war. I'm just going to state that right now.
All right.
You think I am bluffing? I know things. I know that Maholia was sneaking around the Mermaid Kingdom during the festival, causing trouble, and doing who knows what. I don't know where you were. I don't know what you touched, but I know that you were here. I also have proof. The reason I'm saying this is because you will have Anthony marry my sister Marina if you want to keep this alliance. I also have proof that Kano and Anthony are plotting to have Annabelle take the throne and not you. I received proof.
Proof.
Yes.
Now, I appreciate your threatening tone right now, but this seems a bit out of the blue. Do we have a chance to at least reply or retort to what you're saying?
I suppose. But I am not
All right.
finished.
Fair enough, then finish.
All right. So yes, I know that you were sneaking around. I was told. And I know that there's a chance that something was messed with. And I know, like I had just said, that you are plotting to put Annabelle on the throne instead of Maholia. And the reason I'm bringing this up with this is, if you are worried... Do you really want the threat of 2 wars on your hands? Because I know what had happened with the Winters. And if you're worried about Anthony's safety, if he is under mermaid citizenship, he will be safe. He has a tail. He will be safe. But if you refuse my demands, the elves will be cut off. The alliance will be over. I will declare war. I will announce what I know to the public. And there will be punishment of the highest form, which is, in the Mermaid Kingdom, death.
Okay. That is a lot to digest.
Yes. I have questions. Am I allowed to speak them?
Yes? Does not change my mind, though.
You said you caught me sneaking around the Mermaid Festival, but I don't believe that that is particularly written as illegal in your laws.
It is if you went into any of the rooms, which I do have proof of.
Which is?
Ziff caught you at the festival.
Well, Sif did indeed catch me, but I was not in a room. I was in open water, and I'm sure if you asked him, he would say the same.
Do you have proof of that? You were sneaking around the Mermaid Kingdom, unaccompanied, and God knows what you did.
Well, I can
Tampering.
assure you I was not at the castle.
Again, is there proof of that?
Well, there's not any proof that I was in the castle.
I was told that somebody overheard a conversation you had that you were in fact in the kingdom. Somebody eavesdropped and heard. But, like I said, I have info as well that you are trying to put Annabelle on the throne.
Yes, I would very much like to see this proof, or at least have you read it out.
I will
you
not
don't
show
mind.
it to you, but I will read it out. After hearing word of Princess Marina's fear of Lady Annabelle possibly taking over the Elven Kingdom, and eavesdropping on Princess Marina's meeting with Lady Annabelle herself, I fear that she may not have been unfounded. I have discovered that Chancellor Kano, Lady Annabelle, and Lord Anthony are currently in the process of changing the Elven laws to allow the oldest child, regardless of proper lineage, to take the throne. Princess Maholia, if this goes into power, would lose her seat of control. And I was told to take this information as I chose, and this is how I'm choosing it. If you do not have Anthony marry Marina, these are my terms. These are my demands, actually.
All right. If that's the case, then my personal request would be, why?
Why what?
This simply. The punishment is understandable. If you don't like these things, that's up to you. This information obviously was used as a tactic to try and get to us. But I don't see how marrying Marina off to Anthony is going to change any of those things.
Because if you do not, you will have the war of probably two kingdoms. Most likely two kingdoms on your hands, and you do not want that.
I would actually like to inform you that the conflict between Lorelia and I has been resolved. The elves
That
and
does
the
not change my
winter
mind.
aren't.
You will have war with us if you do not do what I am demanding, and I will make this information public to everybody.
Why Anthony?
What do you mean?
Specific. There are other heirs. There's there's the princesses in the Seraph Kingdom. There's the ladies in the Nether. Why specifically Anthony?
It makes the most sense. We're already an alliance. It would make perfect sense for there to be a union.
I see.
Don't you agree?
So what you're proposing
I'm not
is
proposing.
inconspicuous. No, what I'm saying is that you're threatening us with this, and specifically because of the fact that we would be the least conspicuous people to have this be done to. Right.
You could take it that way if you really chose.
I see.
These are my demands, and I will not change them.
So basically, what you're saying is that you want to pair Anthony and Marina or war.
Consider it a pact of
And more.
neutrality.
No, Jonah, not even that. It wouldn't just be war. You would be subject to receive the highest form of punishment in the Mermaid Kingdom.
Well,
which is death.
I'm not a subject of your kingdom. I would go willingly if that
My
is
rules
what you
say
would assume.
anybody.
Oh, but it would mean war. I wouldn't just hand myself over.
No. This is what will happen. Marina and Anthony will marry. I will announce it. Or everything becomes public. And you will receive the punishment, if not. I don't really see much of a choice. Because there is none.
We have received your ultimatum then, and we will...
You don't have to take it as such.
Well, you're certainly giving it like one. So, to take it as an ultimatum, we'll make the appropriate moves. We will figure out a way to... Anthony will make Marina's acquaintance. At the very least, a way we can make this process smoother for both of them.
Yeah, to add on top of that, how do you wish to proceed with this? Do you want them married tomorrow?
The very sooner, the better.
You don't have a set
It could even be...
date or plan? Want it to be guaranteed? We could do a year from now?
That seems a little long for me.
Well, then tell us what you want. If you have conditions that...
A week from now, a little over a week from now, I will be hosting a mermaid ball. It'll be then. They will get married there.
At the ball?
Actually, no. Let's do the day before. And then they can announce their happiness at the ball. That'll be what we'll do. It'll be the day before the ball. They will get married. We will announce the joyous news to everybody. Because, let's just put it this way. 90% of people will be there. And it could be. And if not, that would also be a very good place where everybody is there and information could get shared. Will get shared.
I see. So you're saying if the marriage does not go through then you're threatening to share information you have against us with what you have at the ball.
And the alliance, if not, the alliance will be broken and there will be war. And I will have my knights get you.
Okay.
Anthony, when they are married, will be completely safe. You have my word.
Well, that's fair. Especially considering the situation we're in. I suppose it's worth noting is the case. When this goes through, nothing change in terms of the information that's kept.
What do you mean?
When this goes through, will our alliance remain the same? The information you possess still remain in your possession, or will it be forgotten?
When Anthony and Marina do marry, the alliance will stay intact. I will not break it. And you can consider the information I have safe. If you do not, they will be married. But if you decide not, all of what I listed above will happen.
Right. Well.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you go.
Does Marina know about this? Has she agreed to such?
Yes.
I see.
Well. Suppose we will need to return to our kingdom to settle matters and get things coordinated.
I suppose so.
Yes. Is there anything else you wish to time?
I have said everything I needed to say.
Well. Alright, then I suppose we will be off. With the courtesy of escorting us back to the Waystone.
Jonah?
Here, I will do it.
Okay, now we have warp stones.
I know. I would like to walk back.
Okay.
Jonah?
Self, then I will let Jonah escort me.
I'm not gonna leave you here by yourself.
Alright.
You said you needed to see me.
Yes, I did. There is something we wanted to not so much discuss with you, but inform you of.
Alright.
So, we had a meeting, and, I've made the decision for you to be married.
That's a
Something the
funny
matter?
joke. That's a very funny joke, Coral. That's so funny.
It would be if I was kidding.
Wait, you're serious?
Yes, you and Lord Anthony will be wed.
Sorry, what?
Do I need to repeat myself?
Come forward and say what you said again.
Oh.
Make sure I heard you correctly.
You and Lord Anthony will be wed.
Why?
I just feel that it would be in your best interest.
It would be my best interest to marry Lord Anthony?
Yes, because... how do I put this? You have been out of line lately.
Okay.
I'm sorry?
Okay.
You've been out of line. You have been going against everything that I tell you to do. So, you've disobeyed my direct orders. And, well, this is your punishment.
How much of a moron are you? Honestly.
If you don't agree, I will declare war.
I don't.
I will declare war. And let's just say you don't want anything to happen to your little Theo, do you?
Excuse me? You
heard
know,
me.
if I was a worse person, throat right now, just for even suggesting that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not. And you're lucky for that. But I can't believe just how much I can't even comprehend how stupid you are doing that. If you wanted to marry me off so bad, I am in a poly. You could have chosen any of them.
My decision makes the most sense.
Again, how? How does me marrying Lord Anthony make the most sense?
Well,
When
we're
we
already in
barely
an alliance.
talked.
We're in an alliance with the Elven Kingdom, and you marrying him, and he's also an heir, well, strengthens it even more.
You agreed to this, Jonah? You thought this was smart? You thought this was in my best interest?
No, whatever Princess Coral decides is up to her. And I will support her.
You both are a family. If our parents were alive to see this, they would be disgusted in you.
They would see that I'm finally taking a stand in my place and not being swam all over
You know,
like I have been.
I am so happy that this is happening. Now I don't feel bad for having committed treason.
Oh. Is that so?
You heard me? I've given out mermaid necklaces without your permission. Against our kingdom rules.
And this is exactly why this is happening to you.
And this is exactly... I'll be happy when you're no longer in power.
We will see about that.
Please. Please! Talk about being walked over. This is the first, big decision? And it's against your sister, who has stood by you?
Have you?
Yes! I have stood by you, Coral. In all of the weird and made that have cost precious reputation in the other kingdoms that I've been trying to repair.
Your version of standing by me is defiling everything I've ever told you not to do.
You've only ever told me not. Ended up being a good thing that I decided to go against it.
How many times have you been to the meetings and things I said not to do, you still do?
The only about where we haven't done something that I've done or said not to do was the end meetings. That was it. You didn't even know that I committed treason twice, mind you, until I just to prove how much of a lack of actual care that you have, or actual relevancy in your own kingdom. Are you serious? You know, I thought by keeping your secret, you would have stood by me. You would have understood I attempted to start some sort of sibling relationship. And you just chucked it like last week's trash. And you are discarding me like last week's trash.
You can take with that what you will. But this is what's happening. And there is no changing it. Am I clear?
You're lucky that I actually care for the people I care about. Otherwise, I wouldn't go through with this. Because unlike you, I actually have a goddamn support system who actually cares for me and understands if I make mistakes. Unlike you, cooped up in your room most of the time. And I've been trying to make plays to give us a better shot against the other kingdoms. Unlike you! I've been actually doing my damn job!
And now
I have
I'm
been
doing
doing
mine.
more for this. I've been doing more for this kingdom in the past week that you've been gone. And the entire time you've been in this castle.
Well, if you have no problem helping your people, then I guess you won't mind doing this.
I will do it so Thea lives. I will do it so Artie lives. I will do it for the sake of people in a kingdom that's not mine, because I actively care for them. Unlike you, with your cold heart. I disown you from the Riviere family. You no longer deserve the title. And you, bastard son! Can't believe I ever trusted you in the first place. You will rot! Just like our parents. Am I clear?
You tell me they wouldn't have done the same thing.
God. You're a bitch.
That went exactly as I thought it was going to.
Yes.
I understand she's angry. I do understand. But sacrifices need to be made to maintain a kingdom. Had I have had the opportunity, I would have done this. I would have done it. But I didn't. She can be angry at me, that's fine. I don't mind playing the bad guy, so... yeah. Still need to bring my things back. Oh.
Knock, knock.
One
Coral?
moment. Okay. Yes? Come in.
So I have some news or
News.
to bring.
Yes?
I wanted to mention that I have now been informed that the Cloud Kingdom is in a precarious situation.
Oh, is everything
In
alright?
which I cannot say much. I have been sworn to secrecy of it, but
Understandable.
yes. And now, but they have they requested help and some situation which I would wish that we could help them.
What does
In a
Princess
way
Rain
that-
need?
It is hard to it is very hard to explain, bring up the idea, but right now they're in a situation. I know this sounds very. This could sound very bad to say that they do need an heir to marry off to their to Estelle
Oh,
to help get the points for the
is
for
it a
the-
task or?
immortality. Yes.
Oh.
And I've heard their plight, and I do in fact wish to help them.
Wait. What? Wait! But you're not... Wait. Are you going in the direction I think you are?
I indeed am.
But you're not...
Though
You're not a... You're not an heir.
of blood I am, and I...
Well, yes, but not legitimous. Unless you are looking to become legitimate.
I indeed am. I've heard of their plight, and I've heard of the issues that they're facing, so I have not proposed the idea to Princess Rain yet, but I seek to propose that to help them with this current task, to help them with the current task, as I would take a spot as an heir, but then marry Estelle in secret, so that way they would be able to get the points.
Oh.
They wouldn't be able to get the full bonus, but then they would still be able to help get their points, and then they would be... And Estelle would have no real obligation to me. Though we would be wed, I will state that she can leave anytime that she wishes, when she finds someone that she wishes to be with.
Oh.
I wish I could explain as to why I'm wanting to help, but I cannot. That would be up to... Since it would be this, then also I believe it would be in our best interest, and in their interest as well, if we would also form an alliance with the Cloud Kingdom.
I guess it depends on what they have to offer us. Last time I entered into an alliance...
This
on a
one
whim.
would be... Yes.
I don't regret my alliance, I don't. But, there's a little bit of an issue with that. You know, each kingdom is only allowed, or we can only have two legitimate heirs. And Marina's one, and so is Noah.
Yes, I know.
And, well, obviously, Marina cannot be
Yes.
thrown down. Or not thrown down, but you understand. I mean, by technicality, you are the king's son. So, you do have more royal blood than Noah does. Because the king is a blood royal. Was a blood
Yes.
royal. Are you we wish to speak with Noah?
I believe that, yes, we should speak with him of this.
I mean, I don't... Noah wouldn't be a legitimate heir anymore, though.
That is why I also wish to. That is why I also wish that we can talk to him soon of this, because...
Jonah, you do realize that you will have to tell Noah.
Yes.
He's going to wonder why. They're gonna ask questions.
Yes. It's complicated, but the answer to those questions as to why is because I wish to help another kingdom, and...
Why the sudden interest in the Cloud Kingdom?
The Cloud King... Stell came to me and told me of a current plight therein, and I cannot reveal the information to you myself,
No,
but
that's all
it is
right.
something
That's
that you
all
can,
right.
yes, something that you can speak to Rain about, but they are in dire need of help.
I mean, I will say that in terms of the High Princesses, Rain and I are the ones on the best of terms. Yeah, as of now. Okay. Are you sure you want to go through with this?
I'm sure, because, as I said, it's to help. It's to help just in term. Yeah. In a way, it is help. It is helping protect innocent lives.
Okay.
That is all I can say.
All right. I mean, if you were looking for permission or anything, I mean, sure.
Yes.
It's just sudden,
Yes, I
and
know.
it's a weekly task, so.
It is.
Which I'm saying, like, the timeline is not very long.
Yes, that is why also something I would say. That is why I will also ask them if they could keep it a secret though
Right.
that they would complete the task. It would also just then
Mhm.
help Estelle not feel any obligation to have to stay with me.
Okay. You. Okay, yeah, I mean, I guess I do have the power to appoint you as such. I don't believe we have, like, a document. But this does come with responsibility, you know that.
Yes, I know.
And you won't be able to be advisor anymore, you understand that. You'll be an heir.
Yes, I know.
Is there anybody you'd like to take your place? Please
Out of
do
all
not
of
say
them are
Ziv.
obviously not Ziff. Never in any lifetime. But I believe out of all of the remaining mermaids, merpeople, I do believe that Quinn would be the best choice.
I was thinking the same.
Yes.
It
He has
was-
been nothing but reliable and trustworthy.
They have. I mean, they've had moments, of course, with
Yes.
Marina in the end,
Yes.
but they were just going to protect her.
Yes.
So, yeah. Okay. Was there anything else you'd like to discuss with me?
Nothing else at the moment. We can discuss this with no one when we get the chance to bring the news to him.
Yes, I would like to meet with Noah soon. So,
Okay. Then I will leave. Then I will take my leave.